watching Fox 13, Tampa Bay's #1 source for news.
Now, welcome back to the Fox 13 newscast at 4. I'm Chip Brewster, coming to you live from Sarasota in EVO Athletics. So this is not just like one type of athletics. This is multiple types of athletics. And we are going to start with the summer camp side of things. I have got Brenda, who is with the marketing crew here at EVO. And we are behind us on the Ninja Warrior course you guys have.
Oh, yeah.
But the kids here are actually part of your summer camp program.
Yep.
So how does that all mesh together? Like, is it a ninja program? Is it just something they get to do?
It's a little bit of everything. We want our kids to have fun, and some kids might like ninja, and some might like volleyball, some might like gymnastics, some might like crafts. So we try to give them kind of a little bit of everything, so it's multi-sport, multi-discipline.
Have you found that like kids who come out of the summer camp end up loving one thing and maybe come back here and start focusing on that one thing?
I don't think there's a kid that comes in this door that doesn't like the Ninja Warrior. Just look at it. It's fun. You were already playing on it. And you liked it.
Yeah. No, it is fun. How is this incorporated? Because it's weird because it doesn't quite fit with gymnastics and cheerleading and volleyball and other things that you have going on here.
So Ninja's a great cross-discipline and strength training for any of the programs. So gymnastics, the grip strength that they need for the bars, for anything that they do, the rings, for cheerleading, for stunting, the grip strength, and then just on top of all of that, the team bonding. So like our volleyball programs, at the end of practice, they may spend 10 minutes over here trying to get one team across the rings together.
Oh, cool.
So then they get to bond, they're having fun, and they're kind of getting a workout on top of it without really realizing they're doing
tricksters, you.
Yep.
It's not just a reward, it's a workout.
It is.
Oh, that's cool. And this is the latter part of summer camp, so these kids have been going for most of the day today.
Some have been 8 a.m.
A little sweatier than others, that's for sure. Let's talk a bit more about the course itself. There's a lot of obstacles going on here. Are there any in particular that you want to point out to the masses?
To the masses, we try to do it for all ages, so ages 5 and up. We actually thought a lot of people from the TV show would train here, and some have. We've had 7-time Rico Rivera here multiple times.
Okay.
He's been on the show 7 times. But then we actually noticed parents and kids like to be here the most. So parents come with their kids, and they all get to try stuff.
And then the kid gets pushed off to the side, and the parent takes over. That's how I would be anyways.
For the film.
Is there an obstacle or two that you want me to try?
I think you should try either the salmon ladder or the pegboard. Those are our 2 most difficult events.
Well, this salmon ladder looks a little tricky. So
It's
I'm going to go
tricky.
pegboard. Is that more difficult?
It's kind
Let's
of
just say
hard.
yes.
They're both
Let's
pretty
say
hard.
it's the most difficult thing here. So that way when I don't make it, it's totally fine. How does this pegboard thing work?
All right, guys, clear the way so we can come and try
Can I
it.
have this? Thank you.
Do you want to do it the hardest way with the big
Absolutely
swing?
the hardest
All right,
way,
you guys
Brenda.
go to your spots. Everybody go sit. Go sit in your spot. So the hardest way is you're going to swing out off of that block, swing back in, and you're going to grip both of these pegs and then scurry up and over on our giant peg wall.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, please lower. Just to give me a chance at this. So swing out, swing
this.
back, grab the pegs. Can I
Big
get a little
swing,
cheering, please?
Big swing, big swing, big swing. Big swing, you got it. Grip, grip, grip the right one. Yes, that was good. That was good. Now use your feet. You can kind of use your feet. There you go. But be careful because you can also slide out.
I don't know how I go up from here.
Do you try to lift one arm like a pull-up on one arm?
Just kind of running out.
Well, that happens a lot. I would say maybe 10% of people that try it can do this.
Well, I feel good. I feel good that I made it to the pegs. If you guys want to try it for yourself, EVO Athletics here in Sarasota. There's the Ninja course. And then there's so much more. And we have got more coming up for you guys. I believe up next, gymnastics, right?
Yep, gymnastics.
Ooh, gymnastics. Stay tuned, guys.
Chip, you reminded me of that poster of the cat where he says, hang in there. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there you go. Nice try, Chip. Thanks. We'll check back with you. Well, Danielle's getting ready for Monday's Mom Hack.
See you tomorrow.
All right, well, last we talked to Chip, I think he mentioned he was going to try something
He's
in the
usually trying
gymnastic field, right?
Yeah, let's see what he's up to.
Yes.
What he's climbing or swinging
Operative
on.
word there. Try. I feel like that's a key part of my job in general. It's just like, I'm gonna try it. And then no promises on anything. But the cool thing is, before I even try stuff here at EVO Athletics, there are things happening to show off how it's actually supposed to be done. And I've got Brenda joining me to talk a bit about that. So we've moved over to the gymnastics side of EVO Athletics. And just, taking a spin around us, there is so much going on right now. Can you tell me a bit about the gymnastics part of your program?
Gymnastics is great for coordination, balance, even team building. And so these kids are kind of on different apparatus. There's 10 total, 6 men, 4 women apparatus for the Olympics.
Okay.
And so they kind of do small circuit training on each of those at each practice.
So, like, what's happening over in that corner where those ladies are?
We've got some ladies on floor, and we've got some ladies up on balance beam.
And is this like an open gym thing, or are they here with the coach?
They're here with coaches. There's a Coach Maria's over there in black, kind of standing facing the balance beams, and she'll give each of them individualized instruction that helps. It's not a big team sport, it's also a solo sport, so she's helping each of them individually.
And then we move over this way, and we've got the foam pits in the middle and other mats, and we were kind of showing this off before the break, the ring system.
Yep.
So this is just more gymnastics. What's happening in that corner?
We've got guys working on their flexibility. It's important even for men.
That makes
Flexibility
sense.
helps you with all different sports, not just gymnastics, but even baseball or football. To be more flexible helps you kick better. Or run faster, so,
And then over to the right even further, a couple of different bar apparatus side.
Yep, we've got some bars that are over a pit so they can up-train and feel safer. It's the psychology for the athletes. And then we've got some bars over flat ground so that once they've mastered a skill and they feel comfortable with it, then they can go over there.
You're really built for all levels, whether you are 5 and untrained or 32 and untrained for that matter.
Definitely.
Up to advanced in those pursuing Olympic dreams.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about someone who maybe could pursue Olympic dreams. I don't know if that's a proper intro or not, but Noah, he is one of the coaches here, and he has volunteered to show off a little something. So I want to learn something on that bar. And I was hoping you might be able to show us something just really basic.
Alrighty.
Maybe that a beginner would start with. So if you'll climb up there, and Brenda's mic'd up, so she'll kind of talk through what you're doing.
All right,
so
go
why don't
for
you go
it.
on up, Noah? And Brenda, this is actually kind of a neat thing, this system here, because
this helps them
climb up.
spot safer. So at some gyms, they're up on these kind of precarious mats. With having this built in, it's actually safer for the coach to stand there and spot the kids up training. So he's kind of going to get off. It'll get out of the way.
Oh, very neat.
And then he will kind of do his pull-up, muscle-up. And he makes it look super easy, right? You're going to be able to do that.
So that's a basic thing,
It's nothing.
Okay, how would you basically get out of that then? You just
Swing off,
all right.
hips up, and
Well,
then land in the
Let's say I can do that.
Okay.
What is a more advanced thing that I could do?
Oh, show him some good stuff, Noah.
He already fell into the pit, but hop back up there really quick and show me an advanced thing. So now we can see, all right, you come here, you learn your pull up and your flip and your all of that stuff, and then you get to Noah's level, and he's a collegiate athlete.
He
And you
is.
can do something like whatever he's about to do.
He's going to do a couple giants. He makes it look real easy.
A couple giants.
Couple giants, big old giants.
Goodness.
And then eventually he'll kind of,
Whoa.
right? You just threw that in there.
Yeah.
You can see him gain speed. It'll get faster and
Yep,
faster.
yep. Oh, and then there's a little extra, okay.
Yep. And
Yeah.
he lands safely.
Well done. I'm just going to start with the basic
You
thing.
got this.
Yeah, that's it. Get out here. See, guys, if I can do
Up
like
on that spot board.
the pull-up thing into the leg thing. Up.
Up, hips up, all the way to the ceiling. Drive him up, drive him up. You kind of
Well, that was a
You
good
got
try.
really close.
Gave it the old
Really
college
close,
try.
and you landed safely in that foam pit, didn't
Safety
you?
is key.
Safety's key.
Hey, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Oh, you had it.
He was just waiting to go into that foam pit.
I know.
think.
I thought you had it, Chip. You're this close. Keep trying. Good stuff.
We are back in a moment. Yep, and our Chip Brewster's checking it all out at EVO Athletics. Hey, Chip.
They have so much here. They even have their own athletic trainer. Let's just say, hypothetically here, you were trying something silly you'd never done on one of the high bars and you've got on your shoulder. Well, you can come see their guy and he will help you out, make you feel all better so you can get right back at it and try the next thing. That's what I'm doing coming up on Fox 13. We are showing off their not gymnastics, their cheerleading and volleyball section. So don't go anywhere. That's feeling good. Very nice.
From Ninja Warrior obstacles to gymnastics, EVO Athletics in Sarasota is home to multiple activities. And Fox 13's Chip Brewster has been trying his hand at some today, and maybe had to get a little heat put on the shoulder.
Yeah, what was that all
Icy
about,
hot,
what we saw
whatever
you
that
doing?
was.
You know, you just got to do what you got to do. You show off all the different elements, including maybe mess up a shoulder a little bit to get to the physical therapist. But that's not going to stop me, and it doesn't stop the athletes here at EVO Athletics. I've got Brenda joining me one more time to talk about the other two elements that we have yet to feature, and that would be your cheerleading and your volleyball. This is all fit in one building.
It is. It was a lot. It's like Texas trying to figure out how to get everyone in here.
Yeah. So how do these programs work if someone wants to get involved with cheerleading or volleyball?
We have anything. You can either do 1 hour a week, and we call that recreational, or you can be on a team, and they compete, and some of them train up to 10 hours a week.
So EVO has its own teams?
Yep.
Or okay.
Every sport has its own team. Boys gymnastics, girls gymnastics, volleyball, Ninja Warrior, and cheerleading.
How cool. What if you don't have any experience? Is there like entry level for everyone? Or
Every single program has an entry level.
Every single one?
Yep. Yeah, we'll train you to do that. If you want to do it, if you have the heart and soul and desire to learn it, we can teach you.
How did all this begin in the first place? EVO Athletics, that is.
Well, Lydia Lawton, who you met, the owner, she had kids in gymnastics, and they were training competitively for team gymnastics,
Wow.
10 to 20 hours a week. And she kind of just got tired of sitting in these dark, dingy gyms that weren't really suited for the rest of the family and for herself.
Oh.
So this was sort of her brainchild, and she spent a couple of years working with sports psychiatrists and developing a gym that worked for them, even down to the colors. The ceiling being white is a big deal, instead of them, and all of the skylights, so that they don't feel like they're in a cave.
Oh.
You train all day long, and then to be in the dark when you come in, the dark when you leave is kind of a weird psychiatry for kids.
Yeah.
So it helps them feel like they're still like part of the day and having fun. And
Cool.
it's just some.
Now, I've been trying out a little something in each segment, and I don't want to interrupt the cheerleaders, but it looks like volleyball might be a little more chill. Do you think we could pop over?
I
and
would. I want to
do
see you
something?
spike this ball, or
Spike it?
or block this ball.
Or block it? Ah,
Yep.
whatever the coach is up for me doing. So let's sneak
Hey,
in
Nick.
here. Come on in. Nice. Go. Yeah!
Nice.
We're going to count that as a point. All right, Brenda, so we're going to interrupt. Sorry. So what is something that I could learn or do really fast?
So I think Nick can spike a ball, and you can try to block it, right?
Spike one yourself, man.
I'm going to try and block because I think my spike would just go right into the net.
Demetria, I need your help. I need you to set the ball.
So for blocking a spike, is this like the jump?
So when you're here,
Just
what you don't want to do is jump into me, right? So you're going to give me a free point. We're both going to get hurt. So you just want to go up and try to reach back over the net. Yeah? And hands closed, otherwise I'll field goal it.
okay. No field goaling it. I just don't want to get hit in the face. Literally how I make my money, okay?
Go 100%. When you see
One-
me jump right after.
When I see him jump right after. Okay.
Yeah, nice and high.
Okay.
That's it. All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
Grab
okay.
another.
I'm so afraid. I don't know if you saw that. I
No,
looked
I'm
away.
super hard.
Sure. That's what they all
Right
say.
there.
Okay.
Do one
Did it
more.
work?
Give it a block. Ready?
Does it count?
Come on, Nick, give it
Why
to
did I
him.
volunteer for this? No!
Oh!
Yes! I'll take
That
it.
was
I'll
a
take it.
good
Thank you
block.
very much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
that. If you guys want to come check them out for yourself, EVO Athletics here in Sarasota. We got a little bit of something for everybody.
They sure do.
So cool.
Man, that was fun watching Chip. And nice job there at the end.